are going to try making something a little bit different for us today, aren't we?
For us.
Yes, yes. Delicious party things. I say delicious. Our aim is to try and make a better version. Should we get going?
Yeah, why not?
Should we have a look at them?
Yeah, let's have a look. I bet they're all broken. Have you ever opened a pack when none of them have been broken?
But the ones that are broken, you just have to eat straight away.
Immediately.
Yeah. Oh, they're not broken.
They're quite lovely colours, actually.
They're quite lovely colours. Which colour would you choose first?
Do you think they're different flavours?
No.
Yeah, because
Flavour.
that's blackcurrant.
And that's raspberry.
And that's rosé, and that one's lemon.
And that's strawberry.
Yep, and that one's white. I want the white one.
Do you?
'Cause I think it tastes the best.
I want the yellow. Break down what is going on in this delicious crispy biscuit.
It's crisp, isn't it?
Yeah, so we would assume this was a vanilla biscuit, but I'm pretty sure it's not. The cost of vanilla these days, there's just no way that that's got vanilla in. My God, I want to eat them all. When you actually think about the flavour, there is none. Nothing.
No, there is.
What's that flavour? Cardboard
Yeah.
and sugar.
It's sugar. It just tastes like sugar.
I love it. Okay, so to create this, we need a crispy biscuit dough
Crisp.
that isn't too soft, something that's got a real snap to it. Listen.
Shall I snap it right by my mic?
And then we want a really thin layer of icing over the top. Now there's a few different ways that we could do this. My first go-to would be royal icing because we know that royal icing dries with a shine on the top.
Yes.
And goes really crispy, but we will just need to make sure that we get our consistency spot on. So we get a nice thin layer. So I'm going to read through the ingredients, what we've got here. So we're going to use some unsalted butter, plain flour, pretty normal, 25 grams of corn flour. And we don't normally put corn flour in our recipe. I wonder what that does. Maybe just makes it a bit thicker texture or smoother.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
It might be anything.
Then we've got the caster sugar, vanilla, and then egg yolk.
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about with the short crust, short recipe. I'll go get butter.
All right. I will do some flour. So it's plain flour. There's no raising agent in it.
God,
Because they're going to be thin boys.
Right.
Where's the flour? I'm not going to sift the flour because it's going to go in a food processor, so that's just going to whiz it all up nice. 60 grams of caster. We also should say this isn't our recipe. We've not been clever and made this up or anything.
No.
We did some Googling.
We did. I've got cold butter here.
Is it all just getting shoved in?
Yeah.
So I'll just weigh some more things into there. That's it. And now I've managed to get corn flour all over my hands, and I'm going to have to go wash them, and then I'll have that weird, horrible,
Squeaky feeling.
squeaky hands.
So we need egg yolk and vanilla.
Yeah.
There's blatantly no vanilla in a party ring biscuit.
No.
They're too cheap.
They are. No, they're right, they are.
Yep. I do like a
Yes.
party ring. I've been known to eat an entire packet myself.
I think that's a sensible.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No beige buffet is complete without a party ring. I think.
It's not a party if you don't have a party ring.
Yeah.
Okay. So what have we got here? We've got our plain flour and our caster sugar, our corn flour, which is slightly more than I
It's
would
quite
have.
a lot,
It's
isn't
quite a lot,
it?
yeah. Cubed butter, and let's blitz it up in there, and then we add the yolk and our bit of vanilla.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll see what the texture's like. Put it in cling film, into the fridge.
Lovely.
All right, let's go. Let's get that in.
It's like crumbs.
It's like crumbs. So all our butter has been like diced up to fine bits, and it's like fine crumbs. This is actually a really good way to make pastry as well.
Yeah,
so
it
you don't
is.
have to get your warm, sweaty hands into the bowl and make
No
that pastry.
sweaty hands.
Your warm, sweaty hands. I'm going to go in with the yolk.
It started to form clumps.
Can you see? This one is, as we've mixed it, starting to just come together a little bit. Should we finish it off by hand?
So it looks crumbly, but it comes together. So when you press it, it actually,
isn't it?
it's so crumbly. I don't know if they are British. I think they're British. Is Foxes British? Because that panda on the advert was from New Jersey.
How the hell do you know that?
He was sat on an armchair, do you remember? He sat on an armchair and he's going, Foxes
New
biscuits.
Jersey. Yeah. These colourful, crunchy ice ring biscuits are the perfect sweet treat, and you know they are going to be delicious as they are made with Fox's expertise, developed since 1853 in high-quality ingredients. Let's see how high-quality these ingredients are.
I've just been wanging on about Foxes, but these are Foxes. I didn't realise.
No, they are Foxes.
Well,
yeah.
I think a crunch cream is better. I've said it.
Okay, wheat flour. Lots of stuff in that. Sugar, palm oil,
Oh, save the rangers.
glucose syrup, salt, raising agents, soy. I mean, vanilla hasn't even looked at this, let alone gone into it.
There's no vanilla in the factory.
Yeah, and no butter. So palm oil is their butter.
Okay, well that's terrible. So there we go.
Like,
We're already better.
Yeah, come on, let's do
Because
this.
no orangutans were harmed in the making of this dough.
Right, I will put this in the fridge. Should we chill it for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I'll stick it in the freezer for 5.
Great. Is that the recipe? Because if not, maybe we shouldn't.
So I've got our dough.
Is it cold?
It is cold. It's not solid, but it's cold. An extremely dry dough.
Yes.
I'm going to need to roll this super thin, like a £1 coin thin.
This looks horrible, actually. It looks like he's the sole of Nana's foot.
The sole of Nana's foot.
Yes. It's quite difficult to roll and remain a whole piece. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a bit of cracking and I think we're going to go with it and we'll just cut around them.
So I've got this tray and I've put a mat on it. These are like Silpat mats, so they're like non-stick reusable mats, but they've got this sort of mesh lining on them. I don't know if you can see that. It means that the underneath of the biscuit gets quite a lovely pattern on the bottom, and there's little holes in it, which means the air gets underneath and it will give it a really lovely crisp bake.
Yeah, it'll be super even as well.
Yeah.
Okay, how thin are we looking?
Oh, I think you've got to go quite a lot
I
thinner
think I
than
might
that.
be a lot thinner.
Shall I go and find a pound coin?
I've got one in my car, it's the trolley pound. Do you want to pop it? Pounds are so much thinner than you think they are. I've got a way to go.
You do.
That's all right.
Okay, let's have a look at the size of this. Oh, that's quite small. I think we need to go this one. That's the smallest one. That's just too big.
We could use like a nozzle.
A nozzle. It's actually gone quite nice.
There we go. I don't mind that. That's not bad.
That's all right.
I think we're at
Because
pounds.
it's completely stuck to the table.
No, well, we'll need a palette knife to get it off for sure, but it's loose.
All right, palette knife.
I'm very pleased about it.
You do that one, I'll
Okay.
do this one, and let's see which one we think is the right size. So we got that.
My goodness, it looks...
Do we go with that?
They're a bit bigger.
Right, let's do it. You cut, I'll
Hole.
a hole. Can you just imagine in the Fox's party ring factory, the people hand making them like these?
They're laughing at us now. We've got quite a lot out of this. Now, you could re-roll it, but the more you re-roll it, the tougher the dough gets. And we want to keep that really good snap. So
Yeah.
they'll get softer the more and more you roll it. So if you're at home doing it, I'm sure it's absolutely fine. No one's going to care. But we want the most authentic texture we can get,
Yeah.
I think.
All right. So to the freezer?
Oh, definitely.
Freezer for, I mean, they're very thin. They're not going to need long in the freezer. 10 minutes, maybe? 15? Okay, so our dough has been rolled.
Yes.
Nicely, thinly,
Beautifully.
beautifully. Yeah, I was impressed. They are in the freezer and they are firming up and going really cold.
Yes.
So what we need to do is we need to get our oven set to 180 degrees.
Yeah. That oven runs a bit hot, so I've gone slightly under.
Cool.
That's
What did you get?
560.
Oh, quite hot.
You
Like
said-
20 degrees hot.
What?
Hun-
What did you want it on?
180.
Yeah.
So you've set it to 160.
No,
I thought you were going to
that's too
say
much.
178.
I won't lie, I thought you said 170.
Oh, did you?
I might change it.
Should we talk about icing?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so icing. This is the good bit.
Okay.
The shiny,
Yes.
delicious, smooth top that has colour and a little bit of decoration.
Yes.
So we need an icing that is at liquid state to
Yes.
start off with, but dries to be crispy or crunchy so that we keep that nice snappy biscuit. So I think royal icing is our best bet. But you saw something that you thought we should try, right?
I thought dippy fondant icing
Yeah.
might work, and then I tried to get some, but it was bank holiday, so I couldn't get it delivered. So I then was doing some Googling, and you can melt down normal fondant icing.
We call it sugar paste here. It's what we would cover our wedding cakes with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You pop it in the microwave,
Yeah.
and then you add water slowly.
All right.
And I saw a lady on the internet doing it in a very, let me say, unprofessional
Ooh.
setting. It was very dark. And I won't lie, I didn't look at the end product.
Well, let's do it.
So I think we should give it a go.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's make two icings. Let's make a royal icing, which I'm just going to use our pasteurised egg whites with, and then you can melt down your sugar paste.
Yeah, let's have a go.
All right, let's do it. Oh, that's beeping.
Oh, that's my oven ready.
So
I'll go turn it on.
I'll go get the biscuits. That beeping is our oven is preheated and ready for us to put the biscuits in.
This is our icing. It's like roly icing. I'm just going to cut a wedge off.
This is nothing. I've never seen this before.
No, I hadn't.
No. I'm going to get a
Give it a
KitchenAid for mine. Huh.
Warm it in the microwave quickly to start with because it's quite firm.
So to make this royal icing, I'm just going to use icing sugar and pasteurised egg white. I'm just going to pour in the egg white so I get a loose consistency, and I'm just going to give it a slow mix with the paddle.
It's been in the microwave and it's like a lot stringier already, but I couldn't dip a party ring into it. I sense that the first few bits of water into here are going to be mad.
Mad and bad?
Yeah, terrible, I think. It's giving chewing gum. It's becoming quite stringy. Yours is slightly more tried and tested.
Yeah, although we don't normally make our royal icing like this, do
No.
we? We use an egg white powder, not straight in with the egg white liquid, but
Will this be much more fluid? Whereas ours, we want to pipe with it, don't we, and use it so that
So
we want
we-
it to have a bit of texture.
well, when we pipe with it, we need it to hold its shape. We want it to pipe a line in it to hold its shape. Whereas this, we sort of want a dipping consistency that will move, but will then dry.
Yeah.
Ooh. How'd they look, Beth?
Definitely not done, but they
Yeah.
look great.
I see yours. I don't know if this is this going to be runny enough?
Yeah, I think it needs to be runnier.
I think it's, but we don't want it to run off the edges of the biscuit, do we?
No, I suppose. It's giving like slime monster, like from Scooby-Doo or something. Oh, that looks...
That looks like quite a good consistency.
Yeah, it does.
So I've got like a thick, gloopy consistency that has definitely got movement.
It's still just very lumpy. And I don't think that's ever going to come together. So I think this wasn't a success, but my biscuits might be.
So I reckon we do dippy, and then we'll have a piping bag with a small cut on the bottom so we can feather. Should we do a tester biscuit?
Yeah.
All right, colours. So the colours I have chosen are electric yellow and deep pink. These are gel pastes, they're AmeriColors, and they are really good for royal icing. They don't have any glycerine in them, which means that the royal icing will set and not be soft. Some of the icing colours that you can get in the UK have glycerine in them, and it means your royal icing will have a softness to it, which is exactly what we don't want. So you want glycerine-free colours. You really don't need much of these. I'm gonna go with like this tiny amount to start off with. Pretty good?
Yeah. It's giving duck.
Duck.
We're at the first pink, aren't we?
We're definitely at the first pink.
But it's whether we want to go for the second.
I feel like we might want to go for the second.
I think that line there is the second.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pink.
Right, we need a piping bag.
Yes.
For the white. We need a cocktail stick to feather. Shall we dip and put them on this?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And then our oven, has it been turned off?
It's been turned off, but it'll still be very hot.
Great, so we can put them back in the oven with the door open. So we've still got lots of ambient heat going on, and that will just dry the royal icing quickly and with a little shine on the top if there's heat. But you don't want to put them in a hot oven. Like a residual heat is perfect. Nice. Shall I make a paper piping bag?
Paper piping bags are super useful tools because you can get a way crisper line than with a plastic piping bag, because you have to snip the end off and it always ends up bigger than you want it to.
Yeah, you definitely get a finer, precise point. Are we going to dip and then put them back on this tray?
Yeah, do you want them in the middle?
Let's go in the middle, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I think the lines that I pipe need to be a bit thicker.
Yes, I do.
I'm going to go in for a yellow.
Dip. The problem is that it doesn't get a good hold.
Let me tell you. There's no quick way of doing this, is there? Dip me a couple of white ones, please.
Dip it.
I'm going to take these to the oven. I'm just going to leave the door open so it's just residual heat in there. So we're not cooking them, just drying them off. So, I thought they were looking really shit.
Yeah.
But actually, in front of us now, I am pleasantly surprised.
I'm very pleased with what we've made. I think things always look better when you present them in a fashion that is nice.
I mean, I found this lump of marble.
Wow. What a good find.
Yeah. Let's just have a little breakdown here of what we've done.
Okay.
So, really thin, crispy biscuit.
Yeah.
I baked at a fairly high temperature for a shorter amount of time. And then we used our royal icing method, not the gloopy
Horrible.
sugar paste.
Don't try that.
Very,
that's
very strange
disgusting.
consistency. We do not recommend.
No.
But the royal icing actually worked quite well. And as we kind of dipped a few more, we got better, didn't we?
Yeah.
The first
definitely.
ones were not good.
No, they weren't.
They weren't great. But as we got better, we realised you were quite good at dipping. I was quite good at lining it. And I think they look all right.
I think they look quite good.
The colours are spot on.
Yeah.
We've dried them off in the oven a little bit so that the icing has got a little shine on it and it's really soft and smooth to touch. I think they're going to be quite tasty. This is the test.
Yes.
Flaky.
Gentle.
Flaky.
Yeah, it is.
Should I just eat one? Why don't you eat one?
I'll eat one.
You know what? They're quite good. That base, that crispy base, is like, it's almost like puff pastry. It's so light and
It is.
crispy.
And they're better, but they're buttery.
Yeah.
But they're not shortbready, but there's flavour other than sugar.
That's a tasty biscuit.
It's tasty biscuit.
Time consuming, but tasty.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us on this journey of party ring hell. Hell. No, not hell.
It wasn't hell, it was
not
fun.
hell. It was party ring fun. Yeah, join us next time for something else. We hope you've enjoyed following along, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
So we can officially confirm.
It's a strawberry.
They all taste the
They're
same.
all the same. But are they?
Sugary deliciousness.
They're the same.